In Desperate Housewives, why did Julie Meyer forgive Danielle so easily after Danielle stole Julie's boyfriend Austin? Well, it's possible that since Julie already forgave Austin for cheating on her, maybe she decided to forgive Danielle as well. And Julie doesn't seem like the person who holds any grudges. So she's just a forgiving person. And so she decided to forgive her ex boyfriend and her one time best friend. So Julie is very forgiving. Or it's possible that Julie had no idea that Danielle was the girl that Austin was seeing because Julie never directly saw Danielle and Austin together. It was Susan, Julie's mom, who saw Danielle and Austin. And it's possible that Susan simply told Julie that Austin was cheating on her with one of her friends. And Julie just wasn't in the mood to figure out exactly which friend it was. Because when Austin and Julie are in the car wash, Julie says that her mom caught Austin with her friend. And so Julie says her friend, and she does not say Danielle. And that could just mean that she just doesn't want to say Danielle's name at the moment because she's angry or she just doesn't want to specify. But it's also possible that she has no idea which friend it actually is. And maybe Susan even tried to tell her, but Julie didn't want to hear it. Who knows? And at this point, Danielle has been out of town for a while. She's been missing since season 3 because she had to, go live with the nuns for a while because that's where Bree, Danielle's mom, wanted to send her because Danielle was pregnant with Austin's child. So Julie hasn't seen Danielle in a while, and Julie probably just misses Danielle despite what happened to them in the past. Julie still likes Danielle to an extent, and she has just missed her. So when someone hasn't seen a person in a while, the person tends to miss that person, and it's good to see them again. So maybe that's why Julie was so happy to see her. Or it's possible that Julie is just putting on a big act and she's furious with Danielle, but she's just trying to hide it. The But the caveat is, of course, that if Julie knew that Danielle was pregnant with Austin's baby, then Julie would be furious with both Danielle and Austin, and she would go berserk. Now, additionally, I think it's very conceivable that Julie was angry with Danielle for a long time because Julie does not interact with Danielle for a while. And it's, of course, because season 3 plot was very complicated and there were other things going on, so maybe there wasn't time for that. But also consider the fact that when they have the big party gathering opening thing at the Scavo's Pizza House, um, Julie isn't anywhere near Danielle, and Danielle is with a bunch of other friends, and they're getting beers from Austin apparently. But Julie is not with them, and so it's possible that Julie wanted nothing to do with Danielle or Austin at the time, and she was still furious with Danielle, and she was taking the time to really work through her anger and her grievances, and she didn't want to be near Danielle. So maybe she was angry with Danielle during season 3, but in season 4, after a lot of time had passed, Julie decided to forgive Danielle. But the most disturbing part here is that Danielle shows no remorse. She shows no remorse for doing that horrible thing. She shows no remorse for getting together with Julie's boyfriend, and she shows no remorse for what she did with Austin. And we never see her say sorry to Julie. And when Austin feels guilty, when Austin clearly feels guilty about cheating on Julie, Danielle is just doesn't feel guilty at all, and she's pretty happy. And she just tells Austin not to tell Julie. So clearly not a very remorseful person, and that's the way she's been throughout the entire show. I mean, it's possible that Danielle might have apologized to Julie off screen, and that's maybe why Julie forgave her, because Julie forgave Austin after an apology. So I guess she would forgive Danielle too, but who knows what happened. But yes, we don't know why Julie forgave Danielle so easily or if she forgave her.